So for today's tutorial, I thought we would do an eye look. Just a quick little spicy eye look. You already know what color we're using. Man. And then after the eye look, I always like to do a product roundup, and we didn't do one last week because I had the cold. No more cold. We don't have time. I want to be real with all of you. I feel so behind because of last week. I feel a little overwhelmed. I don't even really know what I want to use, what I want to do, what even anything is. So I've kind of just been sitting here at my vanity, just staring off into the distance like this. That's what I've been doing. So I'm trying to get over that. Get over that. I feel maybe just talking through the products that we've been loving lately, maybe that'll kind of get me out of this weird distance staring funk that I'm in. And then after that, I'm gonna hop off and film some other things. So look at how gorgeous this is. So this is brand new to the makeup scene here. These are from City Color, so you know that I have been obsessed with the brow stuff. I've got that on right here, the brow soap. These are their new palettes. How pretty is this? Gorgeous. So let's do an eye look. But I know you're gonna wanna see these other ones, which we're gonna be using too. So pretty. Let me show them to you. So we have green vibes. I love how it's green vibes, purple vibes. Look at this. Look at this color. It's so different. And then of course that. Look at this. Gorgeous. And then we have pink vibes. I'm gonna try to show these all in this one thing. Here we go. Look at that. Ooh, kind of can't look away from it. And then purple vibes. Look at this. Look at the middle. Oh. Okay. I'm ready. I'm excited. Of course, we're gonna start with some eyeshadow base. Press that in from my lid all the way up to the brow bone. Alrighty. Let's grab this shade here called Hibiscus, and we're just gonna grab that on one side of the brush. Start to press that into the crease. There. Ooh, that's smooth. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more, and I'm just gonna keep building that until I get it nice and even, and then we'll figure out our transition shade. We're gonna grab the shade Crush. Look how pretty this is. Grab that, and we're gonna go right above that first shade that we laid down. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. Ooh, look how smooth already. So satisfying. What? That is literally straight from the pan. What did we do to deserve this? Look at this. All right, so we're gonna do, you know, we just gotta do a spicy cut crease. I need all of the lid space possible for that. Also, I'm not wiping it off because I'm admiring it. Okay, so I have this idea of the glitter being really thick through here and then kind of waterfalling and becoming less intense as it reaches the lash line. Let's see if I can do it. I was thinking about putting on a little bit of this color though, and just kind of tap that on just so it's orange. Ooh, y'all hear that thunder? So I'm just taking this shade on my finger. When you see me do that, I'm just making sure that I don't have any creases in the base that I have on. And I'm barely tinting the lid. I just want it all to be nice and orange, but still a little see-through. Just kind of tying everything together. Look at this glitter. That's so pretty. I love how it just cascades. So it's really, really heavy through here, and then it's going to be less here. I can't decide what kind of wing I want to do. I think we should do like a smoky brown wing. Yeah. I didn't want to just do like a plain old black, this classic cat eye wing. I'm gonna grab my Mario pencil here. Is this the perfect brown? No, this is soft brown. Y'all, it's out of control. This is literally me when I sit here without being filmed. This is literally what I do with my little noises. Also a cat calling noise. Let me sharpen this. All that just to sharpen it. So now let's put on some brown liner. This is my favorite brown liner for smoking out. It's just so easy. You're going to see it. It's just so easy. Bring it over here. Okay, I'm waiting for my lashes to dry. So I thought for the rest of the face and stuff we're not going to use on the face, we can talk about products that I've been loving and products that really haven't been just giving me the spice that I need. So let me find one of the primers that I've been loving. It's chaos on this vanity right now, so just give me a second. So the final verdict on this is I really love this one, but use half of what it says, and this takes even more dry down time. So instead of 2 or 3 minutes, give this one about 6 minutes to dry down. So we'll go ahead and use this one today. That sounds so aggressive. But definitely you have to shake it up. So I'm actually going to apply it here. And that's all you need for the entire face. Now I am only going to apply this to the outer perimeter of my face. But just that little bit goes a very long way. And if you want to wear it alone, it's actually really pretty underneath your eyes because it does have gold in it. So it kind of evens out the skin. So you can wear it alone. I just can't stress enough that you need to let it dry down. Just let it dry down. Like honestly, 5 minutes, 6 minutes if you have it. To pop on some floofers. These are actually one of my favorite styles. I don't wear them a whole lot because I feel that they're very big and sometimes they hide. But for this look, since most of the fun detailing is a little bit higher, I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're floofy. They're so pretty. They are from Lava Beauty. I have to show you this. This is the NYX Pore Filler. But look how it also just takes down that shine. Look at this. I know you see it. I'm going to do half of my face. And then we are going to apply foundation on both sides so you can see the difference. Look how it even takes down that shine. We'll do the chin too. So we'll put our foundation on, work that in. Foundation on this side, press that in as well. The forehead, just keep working that foundation in. Time to inspect. Look at how smooth. This is the side we didn't use it. Even the forehead. Look at that. Just look. Wild. NYX Pore Filler, it's the one. All right, I hopped off and went and filmed something. Something that you're gonna want to see. You can probably see the difference right now. You're just gonna have to wait till this evening. But I couldn't really find any foundations that I've just been so into, or that's new, or that really caught my eye for the past week and a half. Maybe the MAC one. I didn't use this one, but I am thoroughly enjoying this, and I really think it reminds me of this. So at some point, I'm going to be comparing these two. That's fun. They're so similar in texture. It's kind of spooky. Oh, I guess there's this. This stuff broke the daggum internet. This stuff is actually the spice. And if you have redness, because this sucker dries down. I know a lot of you were like, is it comparable to the Dr. Jart? I didn't care for the Dr. Jart as much. The Dr. Jart doesn't set. It stays very oily, very wet. This dries down and you can wear it alone. This is, I honestly want to go buy more so I don't run out. But there is a concealer that has just stolen my heart, and it's this one. This bad boy is so full coverage. This is the Laura Geller, the Real Deal Concealer. I mean, could they have named it anything better? It's a little different for me because you just squeeze out a tiny amount. Very tiny. Like, that's gonna go a very long way. So we'll do some here. And then I have to get a brush to kind of move it around. But we'll get there. So let me grab a brush, and I want you to see how pigmented it is. You see how small that is, but look at this. Such a tiny amount goes such a long, it just keeps going and going. It's the Energizer Bunny of concealer. So we're just gonna keep on moving that around. I'm still gonna use my Anissa Beauty Angle Concealer, but I'm kind of just placing it first. I love the color, I love everything about it. It hasn't been creasing, but I will say, don't get too spicy with this because it is a little bit thicker. So you don't want to have a heavy layer of it because no matter what, it would crease. So very thin layers with this. Then we'll press it in with the angled concealer and just look how pretty that under eye is. It's so smoothing. I mean, it's so satisfying to watch it blend in. Then you get to hear Jean snore. It's beautiful. Let's do our e.l.f. powder. You know, I'm not going to say that I'm going to switch, but I know that $58 for a powder, I mean, at one time that was not that wasn't even in the thought in my mind. So I really think that this e.l.f. one is so beautiful, and it's only $8. So I hope it helps somebody out there wanting some pink powder with a real spicy under eye. Look how pretty that is. Now, as for bronzer, I have rediscovered this, the Cover FX Monochromatic Bronzer Duo. It slaps. It is so pigmented. Now, I've only set underneath my eyes because I've really been into this. God bless you, Mama. Anyways, I was saying before Mommy sneezed that I like this idea of if we don't really set the outer perimeter before we do our blush and our bronzer, we can melt them back in with our foundation brush. And it kind of turns it into a cream bronzer, and then you don't have patchiness, you don't have too much. Yeah, that would be way too much had I set. But once I work it in, it kind of turns into a cream bronzer, melts in, looks so natural. I'm gonna quit squeaking and show you. Now I'm gonna grab another duo from Cover FX. This is the Blush Duo in Soft Peach. And I'll just apply this through here. Again, we haven't set anything, so if we get out of hand, it's gonna be really pretty. So get a little out of hand, as long as we're talking about blush and bronzer. Doing this, it changed my whole outlook on makeup. And remember how aggressive that was? Look at that, so much better. Just really take your time and press it in. Just kind of push it back where you wanted it. No bronzer helmet. Oh no, I've been guilty of bronzer helmet. I think y'all are just tuning in on spicy days because most of the time, especially recently, I've been really doing easy, wearable, travel makeup. And then also on my IGTV, there are a ton of basics, like even mascara basics. So don't miss that. There's a lot of information on my page. You just kind of have to go looking for it. And now we can set the rest of the face. I've been using this one here from Laura Geller. This is the one that you can use wet or dry. I still need to film a video where we use it wet and dry. I told y'all I got behind and then now I feel overwhelmed. You guys normally don't hear me talk about stuff like that, but I do feel a little overwhelmed and I feel a little bit behind, but we'll figure it out. We always do. But look at that. That's pretty. It adds just a touch more coverage and just kind of melts everything together. So this is another product that I have just been using nonstop. It sets, but do you see how it just doesn't take away the, I totally forgot. Laura Geller, they gave me a code. So 25% off. Use code ROSE on their site. Code ROSE. Go get this. Go get this and then get the other one that I love. This one. Get this one. It's real nice. Real spicy. This one, the color correcting one, the Baked and Balanced. Go get these. 25% off. I'm so sorry, I forgot. I'm telling y'all last week had me just rethinking everything. But code ROSE for a discount. Another thing that proves I am not in this for the money. I've had that code for over a week, maybe longer. I just love y'all and I love makeup. Now, I was just thinking I should probably film that tip that I just gave you because I feel like that would be a really good one to have on my page. I feel like that's really helpful because a lot of times we panic when we put on too much bronzer. I remember when I used to set my makeup and I'd put on some powder bronzer, panic. Complete and utter panic. Anyways, what's this? Another product that I cannot stop using, this is the Buxom Plump Line, Power Line Plumping Lip Liner. This is the shade Dangerous Dolly. I just can't get over it. It's just my lips, but even better. And I love the shade selection. So we're just going to do a little bit of an outline. Then I'm going to take this side and just kind of work it all over the lip. It's even so pretty alone. We have to use this. Look at that. Look at this. The I don't even want to use it. I'm going to decorate with it. I'm kidding. It's not as sparkly as I thought it was going to be. I mean, there's sparkles, but it's not the razzle dazzle that I thought it was going to be. It's still real pretty. Razzle dazzle. What year is this, Rose? 1921. While it's not as glittery as I thought it was going to be, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I will probably be wearing this lip way too much. Okay, let's try out the gloss. Okay, now that I have this lip on, nobody try and tell me what. Don't. If one of my DMs try to say what, I don't want to hear it. Don't try to tell me what. I have just stumbled upon my new favorite lip. I am going to stare at this lip in the mirror for probably 20 minutes. This is gorgeous. It's so pretty. It reminds me of MAC Oyster Grill, but more pigment, less blue. Does that make any sense? This is so pretty. I have been feeling this look so much, I completely forgot that we need to finish our bottom lash line. So let's grab this shade here from the palette. I can't wait to use the other palettes. Look at how pigmented. It makes me so happy when affordable products apply so beautifully. It just makes me so happy. And last but not least, let's grab this shade again. I love shades like this. They're so cool to transition. I feel like they make everything look like a sunset. And then we'll just press that right below that other shade. Finish it off with a little bit of the glitter here on the inner corner. You guys can always go back and reference it really easily. And I'll start a series. Weekly faves. What worked? What didn't? Dun, dun, dun. Maybe that's a good idea. This eye makeup is so pretty. This palette, it was beautiful. I'm so excited to use the other three. You already know that green one. This is called my name's like, this is what it's saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. I'll post a little tutorial for it on TikTok, and then I have something very fun I'm going to show you guys tonight on IG. I love you all so much, and we will see you tomorrow.